Good evening, and welcome to Meet the Menches and the Menschkites. Tonight, along with my notable co-host, Ken Liffman, we will introduce you to four precious jewels of this community. Ken?
Stephen Rose Viny and Bart.
Lana and Michael Jacobson.
There are two people on this earth that, if God forbid, had to replace my parents, the only two people in the world that could possibly do that, that are close enough to me, that know me better than, as well as my own parents do, and that's Lana and Michael Jacobson. They've had that kind of effect on me and my entire family, my entire life practically. Michael and Lana are very selfless people. They put others first, they put causes first, and when you look at past recipients, when you look at the people that they shared the stage with this evening, Steve and Rose Viny, they're cut from the same fabric.
The way they live their life, I think, is in the best tradition of Tree of Life's recipients in their commitment to family, their commitment to charity, their commitment to charities, whether it be here in Cleveland or in Israel. Their willingness to give of themselves and think of either their family or their friends or the charity first.
And their commitment to Judaism, all meshes together.
Michael and Lana are very special people. They are the type of people that made Cleveland great. They are immigrants. They immigrated to Cleveland from the East Coast. However, when they became part of Cleveland, they became Clevelanders, 120%. Their hearts and souls became part of this community. Mike, in his way, has been instrumental in so much that has happened in the last 20 or 30 years in this community.
My dear friends, Lana and Michael Jacobson, have performed a special type of tzedakah with great love and kindness, and often even greater patience. They took a tragedy unhappy old man and gave him a family, a group of friends, a synagogue, and a connection to his heritage and a connection to the land of Israel. They bestowed upon him a sense of fulfillment and true happiness. These exceptional actions by Lana and Michael are typical of how they approach everyone and everything that matters to them. This includes the people in their lives, Judaism, and the state of Israel through JNF. Michael has been a mentor to me in many ways. His effect has been so profound that because of his Philly accent, many people believe my name is really Mary. Thanks, Michael, for putting me in touch with my feminine side. Michael and Lana, it is an honor to help recognize you for your many contributions to our community and for your dedication to the State of Israel through your leadership in JNF.
You two represent the virtues of Judaism, charity, and repairing the world. You have been an example for all of us in this community. Your love of your synagogues, your fraternal organizations, and your compassion for your fellow person has been a tremendous gift to all.
It's so appropriate for Michael and Lana to receive the Tree of Life Award. The award represents not just one tree, but the forests of Israel. And Lana and Michael care so deeply about the project of JNF in bringing back life and vitality to the land through reforestation, through especially the bringing alive of the Negev, which I know excites them deeply, and they talk about constantly the miracle of bringing back life to the Negev desert, and as the Negev turns green, bringing back Jewish population to ensure the security of the Negev by ensuring a Jewish majority there. The Tree of Life is the Jewish symbol of Torah, and Michael and Lana care deeply about Torah and look to Torah to guide them in their daily lives. and enjoy the study of Torah, and it is a symbol of life and vitality, and Michael and Lana bring much vitality, as I said, to the whole Jewish world, to all of us who know them.
Lana, Michael, I want to wish you Mazel Tov upon your receipt of the Tree of Life Award from Jewish National Fund. You honor us by your acceptance. Lana, Michael, you are our dear friends, and also, more important, you are great JNF leaders. Michael, I want to particularly thank you for the key role you play as the KKL International Marketing and Public Relations Chairman. You provide us with the issues that we need to know about KKL, and you bring our concerns to them in a very effective way as well. Again, Mazel Tov. Rose, Steve, Viny, I want to thank you as well for serving as co-honorees with Michael and Lana. You honor us, and we thank you in behalf of the land and people of Israel.
Michael and Lana, let's talk Tachlis. It's about time you were honored for your enormous contribution to JNF. Truth be known, you have been the behind-the-scenes president, CEO, CFO, COO, and the marketing guru for at least 25 years. You have been our link between JNF Israel and New York and beyond. You know the culture and the evolving vision of Jewish National Fund, and you keep our local board informed at every meeting with your passionate presentations, always with your love of Israel shining through. You are a connector, a solid, trustworthy, honorable gentleman who your community respects and loves. People confide in you. You are a great friend. Michael, you are JNF Cleveland. But it goes beyond JNF. Big brothers and big sisters, where you help kids. The gathering place, where you help the sick. B'nai Yeshurun, where you help your shul. Plus the long list of other organizations where you have been on the front lines, selflessly doing the work, helping others. Truly, you are a force, a terrific example of how to live a meaningful Jewish life by inspiring others. You are a mentor and a blessing to the next generation of Zionists. At the core of your accomplishments, a deep and natural sense of humility. What a mensch you are. Lana, you complete the perfect circle of Michael's world. On behalf of your family, your friends, and your community, Joan and I are honored and privileged to present you with Jewish National Fund's highest honor, the coveted Tree of Life Award. We propose a toast to your health and your continued success in all your endeavors. May you go from strength to strength, Mazel Tov, and L'chaim.
Cleveland, as you know, is a great town. Same people at every event, and what goes around comes around. And between Bart and me, I think we catch most of the events, and I think we see the Vinnies there each and every time. And when it comes to hunger, to medicine, to education, they have had a special focus on the community. And I can't think of a better couple to give the Tree of Life Award to. Whether it's their synagogue, which has been B'nai Yeshurun for over 30 years, whether it's Big Brothers with Steve, and I've seen him there forever. Rose is involved in ORT. She's involved in food campaigns. She's working for the Cleveland Clinic. You name it, Rose is there, Steve is there, and on both a personal journey and for the community, they have decided to give back. And I, for one, feel very lucky to have them in our midst.
I had the privilege, really the blessing, of being with the Viny family by their side as they went through the incredible challenges they faced regarding Aaron's illness. Watching the way the family rallied together, how supportive they were of Aaron, Yale's courage in being the donor that made Aaron's healing possible, seeing the tremendous faith that got them through, the importance of prayer and spirituality. We organized a healing service here in the congregation for Aaron. It was, I think, one of the most moving spiritual experiences I've had in my life. And the room was filled with tears, but also with lots of song and melody and just love. There was such love in that room. And I think it's that love from community and friends that helped carry them through, but that was love being returned to them. And I was really inspired by their courage, their devotion, and this deep faith that carried them through. And then to see how they took that experience and were able to make it into something positive. Aaron's going on to medical school now and engaging in research that will lead to cures and treatments, and the creation of Bone Marrow Buddies, this organization that is helping to further research and help those who are suffering from blood cancers. This is typical of the Vinys, that they take every challenge they face and they turn it into not just an opportunity, but a blessing. And they find a way to find the light in that moment, to find that spark, even in what seems total darkness, and then to illuminate the entire world around them.
I have never seen a mother so protective of her cub. It's like a National Geographic documentary. When Aaron was going through the initial knowledge of what was going on with him, Rose was just phenomenally protective of every part of Aaron. And it was very impressive to see.
They've taken a tough situation and turned it into an opportunity to give back and to do good and to help others. It was once a guy named St. Francis, who the current Holy Father took his name, was an Italian saint, and said, only through suffering does one get compassion. And I think that when one suffers, they become more compassionate, and then they don't want to see someone else have to suffer.
They're incredibly supportive of their friends and what's important to them. Don't you think?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Whenever we've asked Rosie and Steve for their help in anything that we've been involved in, the answer was yes, immediately yes. They'd never turned their back on us or anybody else. They open their home on a regular basis to our family and make us feel part of their family. And we couldn't be more honored to be their friends.
When I think about Rosie and Steve Viny, it's very difficult to think about one without including the other. And I think the reason for that is whenever you approach either one of them, whether it's for friendship, whether it's for help, whether it's for a cause, it clearly ends up becoming their cause. They take your problems on. It's just their nature. They can't help themselves. And they share it between them. It's never just something that Steve's working on or Rosie's working on. They really have a very remarkable relationship with one another, and it's really based on respect.
You judge somebody's success by how many people love you and by how many people you love. And Rosie and Steve, you are true champions of the state of Israel, and Mazel Tov.
Steve, what I wish for you is another 1,000,000 miles of safe riding on your motorcycle. And Rosie, what I wish for you more than anything else in the world is that the weather should always have low humidity, so you will always have a great hair day.